marks. Today we shall discuss about dash and hyphen. Actually, there are three types of dash. One, hyphen, second, m dash, and a third, n dash. Now you see, hyphen is the smallest line. Dash has two types. N dash means size of n. This is small n. And m dash means size of m. Size of m means longer. This is shorter. So we shall discuss the three types of dashes first. Let us discuss about this. As I told you, hyphen is the shortest. N dash is a bit longer and m dash is the longest of the dashes. All the three lines have different uses, so never get confused. We normally use same type of dash in all type of sentences and words. We shall learn about this first. These marks are often confused with each other due to their appearance, but they are actually different. This is wrong sign actually due to copy of the PPT. So a dash, as I told you, is used to separate words into statements. Means a statement has words and words can be separated by dash. And there are two types of dash. Mind well, dash are used to separate words. Okay. So that's what n dash and m dash. They are used to separate words. Let us first discuss about hyphen. As I told you, hyphen is the shortest of the three forms of dashes and lines. A hyphen is a very short horizontal line. See, the shape is horizontal. Note that there is no space between a hyphen and the character on either side of each. Means when we put hyphen, we cannot have space after hyphen or before hyphen. So we should not put any space. We should not leave any space. There are no rules fixed about hyphens, but some of the general rules are there. Let us discuss. We use a hyphen to join words to show that their meaning is linked in some way. Means, for example, bookcase means a case in which book should be put. So bookcase. So we can use that. Race horse, a horse that is used in race. So race horse. Then pick me up. So all the three words give a meaning. They are related to each other. So we can use hyphen for that. Then we use a hyphen to make compound modifiers and adjectives. We have the word compound. Compound means more than one word. There are many words in which there are more than one word. And they perform as a adjective. A blue-eyed boy means a blue-eyed is adjective of boy. How is the boy? A blue-eyed boy. Means a blue eye is an adjective. It is modifying the noun boy. So when there are two words and which are performing the function of modifier, we can use blue eye and hyphen over there. The well-known actor, well and known, we can use the hyphen here. Their 4-year-old son means 4-year-old. These three words are performing the duty of adjective for the noun son. These are adjectives. How is the son? 4-year-old son. Adjectives answer the question how. So, but their son is 4 years old. So, we can also reverse the order. So, we can use compound adjectives, hyphen in compound adjectives. Chocolate covered donuts, well-known doctor, much needed vacation, nice looking girl. So, we can use hyphen in this way. Then use a hyphen with certain prefixes. Now prefix, as we know, that are used before the words, that is prefix. For example, all, ex, self, etc. For example, all inclusive, ex-wife, ex-minister, ex-principal, self-control. So you can see all is prefix, ex is prefix, self is prefix. So we can use hyphen to separate the prefix with the actual word. Control is the word and self is the prefix. When a prefix comes before a capitalized word, use a hyphen. For example, capitalized word, English is E is capitalized word. Now if you are using prefix before capitalized word, that is non-English. So we can see English is the capitalized word and non is the prefix. So we can use hyphen over here. Then use a hyphen when writing numbers. For example, use a hyphen when writing numbers. For example, numbers in words. For example, 21. You see 21. Now 20 and 1 we have a hyphen here. And we have fractions. Fractions mean 2/3, 4/3, 1/3 means division. Fraction means division of a number. So 2/3 we use hyphen to show the fractions, divisions. 1/3 of a cup. Give me sugar of 1/3 of a cup. So 1/3 is the measurement. So we can use hyphen there. To join two or more words and make a compound word. Mind well, to join two or more words. So when you are joining two words or more than two words, you should use hyphen. For example, eyewitness, eye shadow, eye opener, green room, hand towel, toothpaste, mother-in-law. So these are the words made using more than two words or two words. Here are more examples. Truck, truck driver, ice cream, your hand, sign in. Sign in is the most current word we use. Warm up, mother-in-law, free for all up. You can see hyphen over here. Mind well, hyphen is the shortest line. When there are two or more adjectives and when they come before a noun, we can use hyphen. As I told you, friendly looking man. I told you the blue-eyed boy. It is the same thing, adjective. Then we use hyphen before job titles. Job titles means designation. For example, vice president, attorney general, secretary general. So we can see the hyphen. Vice president, we should put hyphen. Some prefixes, I told you, some suffix also take hyphen. There are many examples of prefix, as I told you. Self-control, self-respect, self-check, ex-wife, ex-military, ex-student, non-smoker, non-alcoholic, non-violent. So these are related to prefix. Now we shall move to dash. I told you there are two types of dash, M dash and N dash. As I told you, N dash is smaller and M dash is a bit bigger. Now what is the use of M dash? M dash is the longest of the three dashes. So it is the longest line. It is almost like the size of M. We use the M dash in the sentences to create a strong break, mind well, of thought. Means when we were saying something, suddenly we change our idea, suddenly we change our thought, suddenly we change our tone, means completely change the topic. We should use M dash. Right? And if you are using computer, you can use Control, Alter and minus sign for M dash. M dash is mostly used in informal writing, not formal writing. Means friendly letters, emails, journals. We should not use M dash in formal writing. In business letters, research papers, no. Because M dash shows the long pause, sudden change of the thought. That's why. A good rule is to use parentheses, commas, semicolons, colons, and should not use M dash. There should be no space, as I told you, after M dash and before M dash. M dash can be used in place of comma and in place of parenthesis. In place of comma, we can use M dash. Please call my lawyer, Richard Smith, on Tuesday. So you can see here, the M dash is used. We can use comma also here. We can all use comma here. So comma can be replaced by M dash. Some. Please call my lawyer, Richard Smith, on Tuesday. You can see here, comma is used. We can also use parentheses. See here, Richard Smith. This is the parenthesis used. Please call my lawyer. Parenthesis Richard Smith means whom to call. Richard Smith on Tuesday. Use an M dash like a colon and semicolon to create an emphasis. Right? In place of a colon, for example, mom needs 4 things at the store. We will use here. Generally, we will use here colon or semicolon. Mom needs 4 things at the store: butter, milk, flour, and bread. So we can use here, because this is the sudden break, so we can use here M dash. We can replace M dash by colon. You can see here, colon is written here. Mom needs 4 things at the store: butter, milk, flour, and bread. The house rule is simple: clean up after yourself. Now see, the idea changes. The house rule is simple: clean up after yourself. So we can use M dash to create emphasis in place of colon. We can also use M dash in place of semicolon. My sister loves chocolate. My brother loves vanilla. You can use here semicolon. The same sentence can be used, rewritten by using semicolon. See here. I told you, my sister loves chocolate, my brother loves vanilla. So you can see here, semicolon is used. You can see here. So we can use M dash in place of semicolon as well. Use an M dash to show a sudden change of thought. As I told you, I am going to buy a. Now somebody was talking about I am going to buy. Then he changed his thought. So there is M dash. Suddenly, what did he say? What did you say she wanted for her birthday? Suddenly he changed the thought, right? He did not complete the sentence. So we can use M dash for sudden change of thought. I had a great day at the zoo. Now he was talking about zoo. Suddenly he changed his thought. Hey, is that a jaguar? Right? This is the difference. Sudden change of thought. Now it is N dash. N dash is smaller, actually the smallest of all. We can use Microsoft Word typing control key and the minus sign to find the N dash. There are 4 uses of N dash. First is to show a range of numbers. There will be 15 to 25 kids at the game. Now you can see the range 15 to 25. Range of numbers should be used N dash. To show period of time, 11th October means 11th and October, you can use dash. To show distance from Africa to America means you should not use, you should show distance N dash. Africa to America means. Now when we speak about 15 to 25 means when we use the word to something, we can use N dash. Okay. For game scores, for example, the team won the game by 15-10 means we should use N dash for the game scores.